Okay, tell us what the problem was, why he was in JTF?
JDF, no,
JDF?
Havenwood
Oh,
Hospital.
Havenwood. That's
Yeah,
where the main problem
right.
started. Okay.
So the main problem started while he was at Havenwood Hospital, and the thing is, they were not treating his diagnoses. They were like just hitting the surface of the issues, but they did not go in depth. They did not ask
Why?
me.
Because he was very manipulative and he knew how to
No,
talk to them?
no, I believe that they didn't go in depth because that's just what they do. They don't go in depth with people. I was the first one. Okay, the director told me that I was the first person or the first parent that was as involved in their child's treatment that they have ever dealt with.
So that became a problem. Thus,
Absolutely.
you were requesting certain help for your
Because
child.
because I was requesting the proper help.
Right.
They didn't ask the right questions. They didn't ask any background information. They did not have any CPS reports. They're mandated to report. Another allegation came up while he was in therapy in that facility. They did not report it because they I have no
And so
idea.
that made you very angry.
Absolutely.
And then when you started requesting records, they turned you down.
Yeah, I went to the hospital because I found out that the therapist and the psychiatrist were having inappropriate conversations with my son. So I said, you know what, I'm done. Let me get his medical records because I need for him to go somewhere else, but I also need to see what's going on in his therapy. So that's why I
And they
requested.
were against that.
And they were against that. To this day, I still don't have his medical records.
And so now they sent him to another place. Why?
Yes, they sent him to another place. They took him from the hospital and sent him to a max security facility. And the reason why they sent him there, they put a 30-day notice on him stating to the case, they sent it to the case manager stating that he needed to be removed because I instructed him not to speak to the therapist or the psychiatrist. That was not my instruction. My instruction was, you are not to speak with my child unless I am present.
But didn't the main initial visit say that you could be a part of what was going on in his treatment during the whole thing?
Absolutely. I'm not, I guess, required to be, but on paper, on black and white, it encourages parental involvement, which is what the very first court date that we went to in September. This is prior to my very first complaint on an employee there. I told the referee that this facility does not encourage parental involvement. The very first court date I said that.
Right.
Because they don't.
So now you're trying to get him home again.
Now I want my son back. They had my son for a year and a half. My son was 14 when he went in there. He's 15 and a half now. So the whole point of me sending him to treatment is to get him the help that he needs before he was 18 years old. Now he's 2 years from 18 and he still has not gotten the treatment that he needs for the issues that he went in there for.
So
which is
do you
ridiculous.
think that if you put this out in the media, that shows like Dr. Field or other doctors as such could actually put him in a treatment plan that's actually out there to help children?
I absolutely believe that people would touch this. Yes, I believe. I know that it's treatment out there for him. I know that there are facilities that can help him. The thing is, those facilities cost a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So those facilities are not for the people in the urban community.
Right.
Because those facilities cost $5,000 plus per month to have a child there.
Right.
Right. So that's so yes, is there help out there? Absolutely. If Dr. Field picked up on this, would he be able to provide services for my child? Absolutely. Because they exist. They just don't exist for our community.
Okay.